All right, everyone, welcome back to another episode of Lotus. Today in this episode, I kind of don't know what to do, but I kind of think now that we have the outpost up there, I'm thinking what we could do is start following it along the line over here, and then eventually try to figure out where that sound is coming from every night. So, yeah, I think that's a pretty good plan. I think what is important, though, is that I might need to just upgrade my armor, and actually, I completely forgot to be checking my cobblestone, because one of the things I do want to do is actually start turning the cobblestone into gravel, and then washing that gravel to hopefully get some iron out of it. Oh yeah, and then we're also definitely low on food, so yeah, I want iron and I want food, and I think there's actually a lot of food ready with the wheat here. And not a lot, but it's at least something. Hi, chickens. You know what? Actually, come to think of it, what if I started making food out of eggs? Yeah, don't blame me. Yeah, I can make like egg sandwiches or something. So you know what? Where do I want to put chickens? I'm going to figure this out for a second, because maybe I can start gathering animals, and then maybe I could even get a hopper to start collecting some eggs. Maybe they can just go like across the water here. I kind of don't know where to put any farm animals. This is not necessarily too much space for farming in the first place, but we'll work with it. So maybe we'll do, there you go. You guys get a little pen. That's what you get. Yeah, the only other thing I can do right now is just continue farming, which is, well, not exactly the greatest option at the moment, but beggars can't be choosers. Because yeah, if I'm gonna get enough food to go over there, I'm gonna just need a big stockpile, and the berries are not enough for a stockpile. I might need to actually get more crab legs soon. Is this the last of my crab legs? Yeah, this is the last of the crabs. Let me start breaking up this wheat a little bit more, and then I can make dough, and then I can get a fan in order to make it into bread. That seems like a good idea. Oh, and then there's winter coming up too. I'm more focused on a random mystery than I am trying to actually survive through the winter, or survive at all. All right. The farm is growing, at least. It's growing enough. Yeah, and maybe I should start taking the berries as food, just in case if I run out. Yeah, that might be smart. Yeah, so yeah, that finished all the wheat. So this is, oh, wow. Okay, whoa, I have a lot of wheat. Let me turn that fan into a water fan. Let me grab this other bucket so I can swap that out. All right, so I believe if I just take the lava from up here. Yeah, sorry. I go there. And then I throw the wheat flour here. It should turn it into dough. And then I probably use flint and steel to catch this on fire and turn it into bread. I think that's how that works. Aha! All right, cool. So we got that. And then hopefully I can make this last long enough with just flint and steel so that the dough turns into bread, but I'm kind of thinking that the fire is going to go away before I can even do that. Nope, it went away. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Okay, it just continued the progress. All right, so 64 bread. That is the most food I've ever had, which is quite incredible, to be honest. Let me try something. Let's see what happens if I do like... That sounds slightly different than usual. Yeah, no, I guess I just have bread for now, which is, hey, you know what? Bread is an upgrade. I don't really have anything to put it with, but that's okay at this rate. We are slowly expanding at an exponential rate, which is great. We're finally getting to that point where food could become stable, or just, well, crops, I guess. Actually, let's see if there's anything I can make with the berries here. Huh, you know what? Let's get some bougie foods up in here. I don't think I have sugarcane going, but I really should have had sugarcane going sooner, right? Because what I just realized is that I could make some sweets with some berries, which could be quite nice as a little treat for myself after finishing that build up there. So I think today I should just go around foraging a few things. Like, I mean, this is cotton. I don't know what cotton's actually used for. Yeah, let's grab the sugarcane because that is fully grown. I don't think there's any other ways to make sugar. Yeah, there's no easy other way to make sugar without some sort of like big farm, which of course, again, I don't really have. Just think about farms is making me hungry. So I'm gonna go around a bit to some nearby areas, maybe a little bit off the trails. And I'm going to get some sugarcane. Oh, wait, and there's actually a normal chicken. Here, take this little thing and join your Your brother's amazing. Awesome. I'm so glad you like it there. All right.
Excuse me.
Uh,
Do you know where this place is?
uh,
We're just some merchants trying to get to the nearest place, and the waves, they destroyed everything. I lost a lot of things. Look, do you know where this place is, or yeah?
no, I don't know where we are.
Are you not native here?
No, I'm not native here.
Where are you from?
I'm not inclined to really say. Where are you from?
Not inclined to
Just
say.
Nope, I'm out.
get him.
Yep.
That's not good. Okay.
You should really stop running.
No, I'm gonna keep running. I'm really inclined to keep running. No, not again. Stop shooting at me.
This is what happens when you murder someone.
It wasn't my fault.
So that whole mess at the murder scene, that wasn't you?
No, it's a misunderstanding. They're not gonna listen to me. Maybe I can lose them up here.
The hell is this place?
I don't know. There'd be a way. Might set some traps.
Shoot.
Listen. Nothing has to happen that we don't want to happen. We just want to talk.
You're the ones ready to shoot me.
My gun-ho friend is. I have nothing to shoot you with. Nothing at all.
Then why are you here?
Well,
Because I've been tasked to bring you in.
I'm
Alive.
here for the 50 diamonds.
Hopefully. Yeah, so he's here for the price. I'm here for justice.
So you're from the mainlands, right?
Yes.
Correct. Which means you're also from the main.
I know you. No, wait, maybe once or twice. No, never mind. Sorry, I'm thinking out loud. Yeah, no, we're mainlands, you know, saw your face on the bounty. They wanted to get you. No one would take them. They paid me handsomely to take them here, and then we got stranded. Which means there's a deal to be made.
A deal?
We have no boat. You clearly have no boat. Otherwise, you would have left. And
Look,
you have enough building instincts to at least assemble this whole structure.
yeah, I've been out here nearly like, I don't know, a month or two. I don't know. It's been a season. My boat also got destroyed. There's something weird here, and I don't think this is natural. And I think whatever you're here to capture me for is less important than what's going on here.
Not to me. I don't give a monkey's uncle what's out here.
I mean, I care a little about that strange noise last night. What was that, by the way? You
That's
must know.
the thing. I don't know. It's something off in like that direction. I don't know what it is, but I don't think it's a coincidence that you guys are also stranded here. I mean, you tried looking for me. That much is obviously not a coincidence, but look, just we can make a deal. I'm not here to hurt anyone. I didn't hurt anyone there either. So maybe we can work together to, go back to the mainlands and work something out.
Well, I mean, either way, when we get to the mainlands, you're coming with us, because I want that money. But until then, to ensure survivability, I'm willing, I don't know about my friend here, to stay blades and work something out. Honestly, it was a pain in the arse to get all of this stuff, so...
Yeah, I mean, this was a pain in the ass to be out here, but... Okay. Look, for now, we can work this out, but I can't promise that I'll just let myself be captured. I'm innocent, as much as you might not believe it.
That is not an option. You're coming with me.
Then what are you gonna do right now, huh?
By the end of it.
I told you about this.
Right.
When we first crashed here, we had no ship. We're gonna have to figure out something.
And you want to take me alive, so,
Preferably, yes.
The bounty is higher for you to be alive.
Yeah, so then you're not gonna kill me, and I'm not gonna kill you, so all that we need right now is just a ship, and you guys can leave. Honestly, if that's what the status is back there, then I have no reason going home. So I don't trust either of you, to be fair. I'm sure you understand that. So you two just leave me alone, okay? And I'll deal with everything here. You two can just go home.
I don't like losing a bounty, but if this is how it's going to be. It's how it's going to be. And I'd rather you suffer in lonelytude for what you've done. Of course, if you've done it.
Yeah, what exactly, by the way, are you on the run for? Because, like, all I've gotten is maybe something to do with mother and exploded place. So, I would like to know what I'm on putting my life on the line for.
I told you he was a murderer. That's...
I'm not... Look, they framed me for a murder. The murder happened. I saw it, but I wasn't the one who did it. You have to believe that, at least.
You know how many criminals say that?
Yes, I know how many criminals say that.
Oh, I was framed. Oh, my bad. Oh, yikes.
Look, okay. I get it. I know how it is. I know how it seems, but let's just not do this right now, okay? Can we make a deal on that? You seemed inclined to not do that, so let's just do that.
Fine.
Yeah,
At least I know where what my bounty is. I'm not inclined to talk about this any further.
Currently, I've been paid to stay with them a little bit longer, so I'm going to trail off with them. Good luck. I hope you don't die, because otherwise it lessens the bounty on your head.
All right. Good luck. Okay. Guess they're just gone, but now I'm just wondering where they're going to be. They're probably going to be back for me. That was pretty clear that they're just going to show up whenever they want. Yeah, all right. They're going back to my house. Please don't tell me they're going to steal something. Okay, so they need to build a ship, and I need to go back home. Okay. You know what? I'm going to stay up here because, frankly... Oh, man. My food. I need to keep negotiations up. You know what? Maybe that's my current priority. So some random people from the homelands decide to show up here all of a sudden, and now they're also stranded. And I also have to deal with that. Whatever the sound is, off in that direction. Maybe it's almost worth it to deal with that sound. No, honestly. Look, they might not kill me. They might have to kill me. So, you know, honestly, I'm kind of lost. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna hope that they didn't just, like, go to my house, and I'm just gonna continue farming? Maybe? That completely throws off my plans. And the fortress never even really worked. That's, that much is very clear. Maybe I do need to set a trap. Is trap an evil word? Maybe I need to set up precautions. Yeah, precautions might be smart, because if they decide to show up again, wherever they're at, then I don't know if I can really deal with them. But from the looks of it, they only had leaf armor, so maybe they're also just as focused on survival as I am. It's kind of the only reason why I thought I could negotiate with them. But if they lost their ship, and I lost my ship, how much do you think that our ships are at the same spot? Or they're just at the bottom of the sea, and you know what? At that point, it's not even worth it. But maybe their cargo will also show up too. But it looks like at the very least they're not at my house, which is relieving. Which was more relieving than it is right now, but don't think they've stolen anything, which is actually fantastic. Wait, I have an idea. If I want to remain on their good sides, then I'll just literally continue what I was doing. And I think I'll literally just make sweets. I'll give them food that maybe they would rather prefer out here, because frankly, the food out here is very disgusting, if not completely non-existent. So chicken, you're coming with me. Today's mission will be to get sweets to negotiate with our new neighbors. I don't even know where they're going to be living. But I think if I travel too far, they're going to think that I'm following them, and they're going to think I'm a murderer. So this is going to be a pretty delicate mission. Now, on the other hand, the good news is that they could probably go to the places I don't want to go to, because maybe they're not too shook up. Not over there. Cow. It's actually turning nighttime, so I should probably not do anything crazy. But in the morning, I'll look for more sugar. I'll make them some sugar, give them some sweets, and maybe we can be friends. Or that's completely naive. But otherwise, maybe I should start making a port for them. Maybe that could be like a place where we, can cooperate and work together and have a good time and not want to kill each other, preferably. Yeah, that's not happening. Yeah, I'll be the food guy, and they can be the shipbuilding people. Maybe they did go back to the cove. How would I even build a ship? I mean, it's just like a hole, and then that's it, right? It seems pretty straightforward. You know, it might also be... I should hide this enchantment table. If they get a hold on that enchantment table, I mean, they have an enchanted crossbow of all things, but if they get a hold on it, then that might not be good. So I'm just going to put it in this corner and hope that they don't notice the little bit of glowing light that comes from the enchantment table. So yes, the hunt for sugary sweets begins. Kind of also wondering if on the coast here, I can see any... Well, first off, if I can see them settling nearby, but if I can see any salt. I'm pretty sure salt lays in ocean beds, because then if I can get salt, I can mix salt and milk together to get butter, which would be pretty nifty. There's some sugarcane here. It's actually a good amount of sugarcane. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see if there's salt based on all the gravel that's there. Not gone to this biome. Pretty nice. Any salt? Nothing, I don't think. Carrots. Sweet. Carrots help. I could maybe make carrot cake or something. No, I'm not seeing any salt. Wait, I just realized something. There's a really easy way to get salt. And I think if I remember it properly, then I could go to the cove and actually make some. So let's see if I remember this properly. Those are some chopped down trees. Okay, so they're nearby here. Maybe I should be a bit more careful with how I wander around. Let's see if I can see them around here. No, I seem to be all in the clear. And I think with my old bottles, wherever I kept those, there they are. I can actually go to the cow that walked into our trap. And then I can milk the cow. And then if I make some bowls, which I'll just make a ton of them, then I can put, milk and wheat together, and that makes batter. And then with the batter, oh yeah, I need sugar. I don't suppose I don't need too many sugary sweets, so I'm just gonna put all this in here. Waiting on the sugar, waiting on the sugar. All right, cool. Now I got 26 sugar. That's pretty good. I'll get some more batter with some eggs. I mean milk. And then if I grab the blueberries and raspberries, for now I can only make these blueberry muffins, but I get 6 blueberry muffins, which, I mean, they're okay, but they're sweet, so, you know, a delicacy. And if I take this over this way, replant these wheat real quick. Okay, and we're back here, which it seems like they haven't really touched this area, so I kind of wonder if they're not even going to bother sticking around here. Oh, and the campfire went out. Let me just relight it, make some more batter. And then what I came here for is to empty this and just grab some seawater, salt water, I guess, because the key word is salt. Boom. And yeah, I think if we boil this down, we get salt. Boom. See, guys, now you're going to taste better when salted. Sorry, that's messed up. Hopefully I should be done eating you guys now, just on the basis of I have real food. Just get a little bit more salt. I don't think it would hurt. And it's pink salt. Interesting. So now I can... wait. I need to make butter. Is there a cow nearby? Cows, moo-moos. I swear there was a cow. There's the cow. Come on, buddy. I need your milk. Okay, and then now, if we mix this and the salt, we get butter. Sweet. And then if we put all that together, we can get these raspberry scones. And for what it's worth, I mean, they're about the same. But hey, now we have sticks of butter. I believe they should call me a culinary genius and realize that I am not a murderer and instead a very sophisticated person. Now, one of the main reasons why I wanted to come back here is because I want to probably lay out where we could possibly put a shipyard. Because, well, this is probably our best place in order as reference for, you know, this is probably the most of the coast that might be where some of our ships have crashed, but again, no sights of them. But I'm wondering if basically like on either end of this like little plateau, if we can kind of dig this out more and we can put a ship here. And if for any reason we need a second ship or there's other ships that come through, then we can dock the ship here. So yeah. I think what I want to do is set that up to make it so that we can start building the ship here and then we can drop it into the water when it's ready. I think that makes sense. I'm going to hope that makes sense. All right, well, regardless, it's getting late, so I'm going to head back. I'm going to probably grab some materials that would help with the start of this place and then see how they react to me making a port, because I wonder if one of the things they're doing is making a port as well, which if they're planning on making 2 separate ones, then, well, dang, I guess. I could also then go to the outpost and I could have a pretty good view over the area to see if, they might be somewhere else along the area. But let's place this back down, and, yeah, I guess... Oh, wait. I do have a dining table for multiple people. I made a joke about that a while back, but, I guess now it'll actually come in handy. So maybe, let me make a barrel and put it, like, under the table, so that... No, maybe in the center of the table. Hold on. Do they even have shelter? I'm kind of genuinely worried about them. Like, what if they've already, I don't even want to think about it. I'm going to assume they were okay. That they are okay. I know they kind of threatened me, but, like, they had valid reason to. Oh, and I should actually start placing these carrots. I'll place them over here, just so that it's kind of separate from all the wheat. Let's do a last bit of planting. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I really see them out there. Unless if they're... I wonder if they're even living up there. They could be anywhere right now. I really don't know. Ugh, I need to stop worrying about other people. Maybe I should start bringing this golden apple with me. I'm starting to think also, if they run low on food, do you think they're just gonna, like, come to me for food? So I really should also be prepared for feeding other people. I mean, yeah, I made sweets, but I mean, like, I'm barely withstanding myself, so what if they come by and they need food and I don't have food for them? They break my crops, guys. All right, so food's acquired, but now I need to come up with a concept for a port. With the materials I have, at least. I could probably do a lot of spruce. That's probably even what I'll make the ship out of. Yeah, let me grab the spruce. Maybe in some spruce trees so that I can grow the trees actually over there, which also implies dirt, which I don't even need. How much cobblestone do I have? A lot. Yep, I'll take that. I don't like how this has been flying this whole time. I'm just gonna, yeah. I'm going to take sawmill. I'll see if I can grab the millstone. I wonder if I'm gonna need a bridge to, like, go across here. Like, if I'm gonna, maybe I could get a horse with carriages or something. That'd actually be pretty cool. Now, here's the thing of what I might actually end up doing. I might, because this is already, like, on a level, I might make this block the floor height. So I'll do, like, the floor of the whole thing being here, and then just dig that down so I can place it. That also, I think, keeps it a decent water height above, where it's not too high for boats. I think that makes sense, especially if we go for a bigger boat, but I think I'm gonna do that, because then that saves me time digging up the floor here just to replace with a stone. So without further ado, I guess I'll just start digging. Getting night again. I haven't seen them, but finished the first layer here. All right, yeah, so we got this little area dug out a bit, so we're probably just gonna start laying out cobblestone after I dig one more layer down here. So I can probably just do some more of this.
Oh.
What? Oh, hey, wait, where's all your stuff? Did you die?
I remember starving.
Why didn't you come to me?
Why would I come to you?
I told you I'm not some kind of killer. I gotta give you guys food. Shoot. Here. I can spare you like a little bit of bread, and then I made some stuff for you guys. So just, I don't know, lead the way. Does he know that you died?
I think you might be looking for me.
Okay. Let me know if you overheat. I can give you, like, more of my leaf stuff.
Alright. If you didn't murder that guy, then why did you run?
Because everyone thought I did. Would you stick around somewhere if nobody believed you?
Someone might have. You had a choice.
Yeah, yeah, I guess.
So what exactly happened if you didn't do it?
I can't say. It's more complicated than just a murder.
What?
Look, I don't even understand what happened, so just let's get in my house, and then do you have another, do you have like an iron canteen or anything?
No.
Okay.
We haven't made those yet.
Then let me make one for you. And is your friend, what's your friend's name, and what's your name?
His name is Z. He wouldn't give me any more than that. Mine, I've already been saying this. Claire Morwood.
Okay, I've heard the name. All right, we're here. Look, maybe we'll have to wait outside so your friend knows that you're in here, but let me grab you a canteen. Do you have food, or enough food right now?
I have 10 bread of which you gave me.
Okay, here. Let me get this canteen. Seriously though, starving? I wouldn't have wanted that to happen to either of you, I swear.
Yeah, it's my own fault. Tried to get some food for both of us. I just wasn't quick enough.
So he's hungry too?
Yeah, he might be.
Here, wait. Point in what direction you guys were at?
Well, there. We're still on roughly the same island as you.
Okay. So just in that like birch area?
Beyond the birch.
I guess we could just wait around here to see if he shows up. But yeah, just stay in the house. Do you need the leaf armor?
Yes, please.
Okay. I got pants and boots. You really only need half around here. Sometimes it's bad depending on how much in the sun you are. Yeah, sorry. I try to keep it nice and tidy around here if possible, but really I'm focused on trying to get as much food as possible.
Who knows? Is he up here?
Hey, are you you're Z? Yeah.
Zed, but yes.
Zed. Okay. Here,
And since you know that, I'm assuming you've met my friend.
Yeah, I heard you guys weren't doing too good on food.
There you are. Yes, I recently got a bunch of seaweed. We think that'll help, but
Here, take this.
Oh,
And also,
thanks.
here, sit down at the table. Anywhere, really. I thought you would run out of food eventually. I just didn't think it would be that quick. Take, oh, jeez. Who likes raspberries more?
That would
Look
be
at
me.
that, I'll say it. Oh, no, yep, get them.
Oh, okay. You take 2, take that, and then that. Some sweets. I thought that might be nice. Because, you know, out here, it's literally just the most bland food ever. I was stuck eating crabs for, like, basically until, like, a few days ago. Probably a day before you arrived, really.
Yeah,
So
there was a crate
hours.
full of crab claws. Was that you?
Yeah, that was from a lot of crabs. I'm not proud of that.
That's fair.
But
Look,
you need an iron canteen. Do you need an iron canteen?
no, I recently made the gold one.
Okay,
so I'll be
cool,
fine.
great, gold. Let's try this again. I'm Dylan. I'm sure you might also both know that already, but yeah, I'm not here to hurt anyone. So look, if you guys want to go home, or at least you just don't want to be stuck here, I'm working on a port right now. It's over by the cove where where you respawned at, but I'm gonna be working on that, and then maybe we could work on a ship together or something. Is that a deal?
I know a thing or two about ships, so I could lend a hand.
Sweet.
And I don't know, maybe we can like cut off a finger, make it seem like you actually died out there, and that way you can be left alone here.
I think you could just say I died.
Yeah, okay.
That's actually a question I had for you. You just died, but how many lives do you have left?
Fortunately, I believe around 4.
4? Yeah. Okay. Well,
I'm on 6 myself.
6. Okay, good. That's better. Then yeah, let's work together, because I don't want either of you starving to death, and I need you to tell me if you're about to, if you are. Working on food, so there's that as well. But I guess the sooner we can get a ship, the sooner we can get you guys back home, where probably the food situation's a lot better. At least until we make a ship. Truce?
I'm fine with that. It's again, they're the bounty hunter.
I hate this. That's my honest answer. I hate that I have to go through with this.
Alright, so that's a yes. There's no point in standing around anymore, so I'm going to keep focusing on food, and you guys can go back to doing whatever you want to do, but I'm going to be over by the cove trying to make the port, so hopefully it'll be ready soon so that we can start making the ship.
Okay. Well, if they haven't told you already where we are, I don't actually know where exactly it is. It's just I know rocks shoot up quite violently.
Yeah, I can see it by the outpost.
Yeah, it's past the birch where those like taller trees are.
Okay.
We're making a little like platformed area between a few peaks, and just get like flat area.
Okay.
up high in case you ever came. But yeah.
Well, if you need anything, just steal. I don't care at this point. Just maybe leave a note or a sign.
Okay, fair enough.
All right. Good luck. Seriously.
Good luck to you as well with your port. And
Yes.
when it's done, we will help you make the ship.
And if you need food, it'll be in the barrel in the center of the table.
Good to know. Thank you.
Yep. I'd say that went actually pretty well. I mean, geez, I really didn't think that they would die. That makes me even more worried about the food situation, because I literally now do have to feed for multiple people. I really wish I had more food to give them, and it's not like I was being stingy about the food that I had. Oh, I did have a lot more food. Well, maybe I was being a little stingy. All right, I'll admit I'm not perfect. Okay, now I have two things to focus on. I really got to ramp up how food's going, and it probably means I'm gonna have to keep killing a bit more crabs. So I'll leave behind the rest of my bread, and I'll make some more bread. Bread. And I'm going back to crabs. It might be worth it actually to get a lot of these chickens. You know what? Give me a second. Yeah, if I could get more of these chickens, then I can get the normal eggs, and then I can turn the normal eggs into fried eggs. That would solve maybe a bit of the food situation, but I would need a lot of chickens to constantly be producing eggs in order to do that. Which means that instead of planting wheat, I'd be using the seeds in order to breed the chickens. This isn't easy. Awesome. All right. Got that. We can bring this back here. Okay, so we got a lot of bread, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring... Uh-oh. Oh no, the leaves. We're going into autumn already? Oh god. Winter's approaching and there's more people. Oh, we're not gonna be able to grow anything in the winter. Okay, don't panic. Just totally, I can deal with this. This is not even a problem for me. Don't know what you're talking about. This is a big problem. This is a really big problem. All right, so luckily, because it's autumn, it means wheat still grows at a normal rate, or it's at, I guess, its best rate. All right, let's take the pot with me so that we can cook the crab legs. Sorry, crabs, we're back at it. And keep mining. All right, so I think I'm just gonna lay out a little bit of a brick pattern here, see what kind of works with the style, because I'm kind of hoping I could do something a little more like patterned instead of just randomized. Yeah, something where like the cobblestone bricks are just like a little... Don't mind my method of madness here. I'm just gonna try something. Yeah, I think this looks pretty good. It's like, yeah, it's got like a little bit of a pattern to it, but it's like not too much. I like it. I actually might cut this down. Yeah, because I think that's wide enough. I think this is where we can start cutting it down, because maybe an idea that I want is just in case if something messes up with the ship, we need to like move it around. I want to build like a crane so that we can kind of reposition it, but that might be a lot of work for something that might never be used. Regardless, I do feel like something important needs to be in their stead, because this is my home. This was my home, so I kind of would hate to see it go, but I can't dwell on that for too long. Instead, I'll flesh this part out. Yeah, so this actually works pretty well, because so this ravine luckily is already here, so we can use this as the barrier for the port, and then we can just kind of go along with it. Yeah, then we'll probably have to kind of cut off this side, or not. Maybe we'll see how building a ship goes, but this is basically going to be the layout for the port. Now, again, it's not too much built. It's just literally the layout of the platform, very roughly. But for now, this is where I'm going to have to stop, because I'm running out of time. And speaking of running out of time, winter is approaching. So next time, we're going to keep building this port, but we're also going to make sure we stock up enough food for the future. So if you enjoyed, please leave a like, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!